So there are times when you're working on things that you'll come across something else that's really useful to you, and you want to put it off and keep it for another time. So a couple of plugins that I use for Google Chrome for doing that are firstly the Tab Snooze plugin, which you'll see if I click on here. I have some options of when I can put things off. So this tab will disappear until a particular time. So if I've set my my working day up, you'll see that will then appear in the evening, or it could be later today if you want to put it off for a little while for now. So let's click on this evening. You'll see that tab disappears. I'll just pick that one for the minute. That's the program you need to go to. You'll see I now got 3 snooze tabs. I can click on that and I can see that's snoozed until 6. So if you have a look at the options, you'll see that it's got the different settings that you can make it. So you can say, well, if I do later today some point, it'll give me 2 hours. You can recall these anytime you like, so if I want to get that one back, I can do, or I can just go off and snooze it. So that's a really useful thing to be able to have. The other one I use a lot is a plugin called Boomerang for Gmail. Let me show you that. That adds another little tab, little box to your emails, and that allows you to do a very similar kind of thing. You can say, I want this one to disappear for an hour, 4 hours. You can configure some things yourself. You can also get it to go away and come back again, if nobody responds. So if you send an email to somebody, you can have them. You can put, say, come back in 2 weeks, but only if nobody responds. So that'll basically, in 2 weeks' time, that message will come back to you to remind you that person hasn't responded. So great way of quickly keeping track of people. The other things that it adds to your new message, you have this option to send later. So you can pick that you want to send it at a later time. You can also boomerang it, as well when you're sending it, and you can track reads and clicks on email systems that support it. So it doesn't always work, but you just click on it, and it puts a little message and along the bottom, so they're aware that is coming over to them, with that little bit of tracking in place. So all in all, 2 really good little bits of software. So the 2 of them, you go to tabsnooze.com to find the Tab Snooze, and boomeranggmail.com to find the Gmail plugin. You'll see it is paid, so $49 a month. Sorry, $49 a year isn't too bad amount to pay. You can also add extra notes onto each email, which is quite useful too. The mobile access, unless you've got there's only a couple of phones that it really works very well on. Otherwise, it's a browser-based product, and I just don't use it for that. So you just, on your own, when you're on the phone, you can't boomerang anything for any particular length of time. So I hope you found those 2 things useful. My name's Rob Wilson. I'm the BizSysMan at www.bizsysman.com. I look forward to seeing you in another video.